What you would notice is the expansion. You'd see lots of cracks opening up in long concrete structures and the failure of elevated roads and old bridges. Most buildings would probably be okay, although those anchored firmly into bedrock might start to behave unpredictably. After a year, gravity would be 5% stronger, and the ground underneath structures would have expanded by 5%. You would probably notice the weight gain, and you would definitely notice the failure of roads, bridges, power lines, satellites, and undersea cables. Your pendulum clock would now be ahead by 5 days. After 5 years, gravity would be 25% stronger. If you weighed 70 kilograms when the expansion started, you'd weigh 88 now. Most of our infrastructure would have collapsed. The cause would be the ground expanding by 25%, not the increased gravity. Surprisingly, most skyscrapers would hold up fine under much higher gravity. The limiting factor isn't weight, but shear forces like wind or the ground expanding. After 10 years, gravity would be 50% stronger. We'll assume the atmosphere is expanding too. Otherwise, there wouldn't be enough to cover the growing Earth, and the air would by now be getting too thin to breathe. With an expanding atmosphere, surface air pressure would rise due to both increased gravity and more air, but we'd be okay for a little while longer. After 40 years, Earth's surface gravity would have tripled. At this point, even the strongest humans would be able to walk only with very great difficulty. Breathing the thick air would be a challenge. Trees would collapse, and crops wouldn't stand up under their own weight. After 100 years, we'd be experiencing over 6 Gs of gravity. Not only would we be unable to move around to find food, but our hearts would be unable to pump blood to our brains. Only small insects and sea animals would be physically able to move around. On top of that, at somewhere around this point, even ordinary air becomes toxic due to higher oxygen levels.